Good day to good people and everybody else. When it really comes down to it, hope y'all having a good day. Hope this week was okay for y'all. I mean, it's standard. Brother came in quick.
Bro, I was on it today.
He came in hot, boy.
I'm on it today.
How you doing today, bro?
I'm good, bro. How you doing?
Man, look, better than I was yesterday. Not as good as I will be tomorrow. How about that?
How about that? Shit.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Yeah, better than I was yesterday. Not as good as I will be tomorrow.
That's gonna be the message right after this goddamn live, boy.
Look, that's the message.
That's Did you get the message?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Like I was saying, man, I hope y'all enjoyed y'all week. Everybody has a standard of getting shit done. I hope you hit yours or at least came close to it.
Right.
Yeah, love to everybody. Peace and love. Strength and patience is when it really comes down to it. Um, I don't necessarily have a rant today because I'm trying to be as positive as possible. Most of them rants be negative as hell. They be funny,
Yep.
but I will say this: some every once in a while, my humor's not everybody's humor. So
That's true.
you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna throw this out here and see how y'all feel about this. An orphan takes a selfie. It's technically a family picture. I'm just saying.
No,
I'm just saying.
no, it's not.
Wayne.
Oh shit.
Wayne.
Wait a minute. No, it's not.
Why? Why not? Why
Cause
not?
they got family, they just don't know it.
Look, okay. Until he does, it's a family picture.
You know what? You know what? I'm not fucking with you. I'm not fucking with you today. I'm not. I see you on your shit today. I see how this gonna go. I see where this is going today.
Man, look, I had a good night's sleep, man. So everything is. I'm on it.
Anything is possible.
I'm on. I'm on one day,
That boy on his KG today.
man. Anything, anything is possible. I'm just saying. Just think about it. It makes sense if you don't, though.
I mean, no, you're absolutely right though, for real. If they don't know their family, like
Mm,
every time they take, yeah, you're taking a family portrait.
a family picture.
God damn.
I'm just saying.
You know what you sound like? You
Huh?
sound like that damn that comedian that did that the life insurance commercial. He said, it's funny until somebody says it's not funny.
Yeah, that's all it
And then you
takes.
think about it.
Yeah,
It's
you
like,
got.
damn, that is funny, but damn, that's true.
Don't hurt yourself thinking about it. Don't hurt folks.
Nigga.
Don't think too hard on it because if you think too hard on it, then you're gonna be stuck. And you don't want to be stuck. You want to keep
Yeah, you're gonna miss the whole
missing.
you're gonna miss
You
everything.
you thinking about it sitting at the bus stop, you're gonna miss your bus. I'm just saying.
Oh shit, there you go.
Yep. Now I gotta
Yeah.
wait again. Now I'm late for work. You might as well go home. You might as well go home. Think about it some more. Take a shot. Think about it some more. Roll
Right.
one. Don't go one and think about it because you're really gonna be into it.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a wrap.
Don't think about it while you're high. I don't recommend that, but
Some people cannot function.
no. Like me, when I'm on an edible, I'm stuck. I'm sitting there talking about the kids next door for no damn reason.
Yeah, it's like the funniest shit you ever seen in your life. I'm telling you, it's like the funniest shit ever.
Where'd they get this imagination from? because it's gonna get taken away from them when they grow up. Your imagination is taken away from you when you grow up. I'm just saying.
Yep. Yep. See, the weed be letting you know. Evil alert.
Hey, Mother Nature. I'm just saying. Anyway,
Safe travels.
you got something for us?
Mm.
You got something
Not necessarily a rant, but something that I wanted you to put on your skull. You know, it's somebody we did a show with that we ain't talked to in a very long time. We need to we'll go talk about it offline. But I just thought about it before I jumped on. And yeah, bro.
Right on.
Yeah, it's kind
Stephanie
of
Brooks.
crazy. It just went MIA. It ain't heard from him in a good while.
Mm. Now I'm curious.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you'll know. Like I said, when we talk offline, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
Like Leonardo DiCaprio said in Django, hey, you had my attention, my curiosity, or
Hey,
whichever way it goes. But either way,
yeah.
Stephanie Brooks said it. But if you miss your bus out front of the gun store,
Oh my
that happened
God, bruh.
that you
So
really
okay, let me.
bring me in.
This is the RPG.
Oh, okay,
This is the
okay,
family member.
okay.
Yeah, bro already knows the story, so I ain't gotta go into depth with it. But that's the RPG mom.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now you know.
Yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed y'all week, man. Like we said before, you did conquer some things you didn't think you was gonna conquer today, or did you conquer some things that wasn't on your list but would have been if you thought about it?
If you thought about it, right?
You would have wrote it down on your list, and you knocked it off without even knowing that you needed to knock it off. Good
Right.
on you. Celebrate that, and that's what we're gonna get in today. Be gentle with yourself. You're gentle with everyone else, homeless, people panhandling, your kinfolk, strangers, people that you don't know. You say thank you, open up and hold doors for
Good
people that
morning. How you doing? You ask them how you doing.
why you ain't asking yourself in the mirror while you're brushing your teeth, washing your face, doing your morning hygiene. Are you doing your morning affirmations with said hygiene?
Right.
And you better be
Right.
doing more than if you are, don't talk to me until you do, because your breath stinks. I'm just saying, don't talk to me when you got the boom in your eyeballs and your nose is full of
You know,
sleep.
sometimes people wake up with the idea, bruh. If I brush my teeth, I might forget it.
Write it down. Write yourself a note. Put some. You ain't even got to write the whole damn thing down. Just write a clue that you know will trigger what you got going on. But go brush your damn teeth before you come talk to me. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Got it.
Unless you've been laying in the bed with me all night and you've been snoring and breathing on me anyway. If you ain't in my bed, go brush your teeth
Go
before.
brush your teeth before you talk to me.
Yeah,
Gotcha. Yeah.
yeah.
Makes
That's
sense.
because that hits.
Yeah. Hygiene.
Your breath smell like yesterday, and you wherever you ate, stuff in your teeth. No, anyway.
Yeah, we're not gonna go there because you know I can go left field real
Yeah,
quick now. I was on my way.
we had these shows about personal hygiene. Some of y'all, I knew a dude. Just real quick, then we're gonna get back on it. I knew a dude. I was in the army with. We used to ride to PT in the morning because we lived close to each other.
Mm-hmm.
We used to ride to PT in the morning, and he didn't brush his teeth until after PT. Let me say that again. He didn't brush his teeth at 6:30 in the morning until after PT. We ain't done with PT till almost 8 o'clock.
And you in the car with him for a minute now before
And
you
we're
get on post.
in Colorado. So it's
Oh,
cold. So the windows is up. The heater is on. And you sitting there,
you breathing on me.
look, with your hot breath in the morning. Now I'm pissed. I'm already mad because I woke up this early because I'm not a morning person. Let's go ahead and get that out of the way.
Yeah.
I am not a morning person, people. So that was the wrong profession for me. But I was in it. And you in here in my car with the heat on, or your car, whichever one, because we alternated weekly.
With the heat on.
With the heat on in your
Full
hot door.
blast.
Talking to white. We ain't got
And you
shit.
want to have a conversation. We got to have a conversation.
Why are you talking so early in the morning? The only person that should be talking is First Sergeant, the commander, and whoever's conducting PT. You don't.
No. Who the only person that should be talking in his car is radio.
That's it.
Hello. Either I'm asleep or driving, whichever spot that I'm in.
Whatever. Pick one.
Whichever week this is.
Either way, you over here.
Come on, hot breath. Come on, man. You got to brush your teeth when you wake up, not after the fact.
I'm just saying.
Especially you ladies, you know, you be. All right, I'm done because I was on my.
Look, let's go ahead and cut it. Let's get to it because you was about to go straight. You was about to go straight left. That's GPS is taking today. Not today. Maybe next week. Keep that back in there.
I'm holding on, bro. I'm holding.
Look here. Your morning affirmations, man. If you ain't brush your teeth and wash your ass, don't turn on that button. Look, you turn your seat warmer on when you got the itchy booty.
See, here we go. See, I'm on my way. You bet.
Y'all not helping. First ones to be on our neck about going left, but in the comment section, you be on that stuff. Cut it.
There you go.
Cut it.
Get that itchy and scratchy.
Look.
People, be gentle to yourself. Let me go and put it back there because you got it.
The morning affirmations, when it comes down to it, ain't nothing to it, man.
Right. Daily, man. Like you need to speak to yourself throughout the day as well. Start off by, like bro said, talking to yourself, sure. letting yourself know that you know you're gonna have a great day, regardless if it starts off with you bumping your toe against the damn bed. So what? That is 5 seconds out your entire day. Don't let that ruin your entire day. Yes, it hurts for that moment. And you want to throw your damn bed across the room.
If not, get back in it.
Just for a second.
I will get back in the bed if something hurt. Oh, don't do me. You still in bed? Yep, I hit my head. Or I stubbed my toe.
Had
my finger.
Stubbed my toe. Yeah, but don't let it get you. Because if it does, again, you got to think. Your whole day will be jacked up.
You letting the negative in.
There you go. All that's seeping in, and it's all you're thinking about is negativity. I don't know if you notice or not, but everything that you put out, you get.
Yeah, sure.
So negative or positive. It doesn't, your mind manifests when you start manifesting, when you start talking, it don't know who you're talking for. It assumes you're talking for yourself. So if you around here, man, fuck this day. My day already fucked up. Well, here we go.
Right.
Let's add this bill to it that you ain't thought about in 3 weeks.
Let's add this traffic on your way to work or wherever it is you're going.
Let's add every light to that traffic.
Let's add that motherfucker that just pulled out in front of you for no damn reason. Add him too, or her. Add them too.
They pulling out the gas station. They could have pulled out the gas station 5-10 seconds ago, but they wait till you right up on them. All that now it's on you.
On the compound. Because now when you stopped and got your coffee, they didn't have your favorite flavor. You know? Add all that into it. When you really talk about it, it happens that way. Why?
Because that's a normal day.
You won't let the negative off of you.
Mm-hmm.
You hold on to it. But you can't receive, let me say this real quick. You can't receive the blessings that you prayed for when your arms are full of stuff that you said you gave away anyway.
Yeah.
that,
Oh man.
that you gave to the universe anyway.
Yep. That
What
that worry that you still have, that you said you let go. So all you did was really open up one arm. Because you still got attached to you.
and your blessing is too big for that to carry. So he
All
ain't
blessings are bigger than your negative stuff. Come on, people. Come on now. You know
no.
that magical I don't know if y'all watched Jumanji, but the Kevin Hart that had the little magical bag, pull out everything. Like your blessings just fit in there. Your
He's
negativity you hold in your hands. But as big as your blessings are, you can just put them in that magical bag, pull them out. No, that's a translation y'all probably won't get. You gotta watch the movie,
yeah, a lot of people watch the movie. I didn't watch the movie when it first came out anyway, so I ain't mad at you.
but
But you got to be able to push past that. Because if you and you stop mentally, not physically, because you're in zombie mode, because this is what you do every day. But mentally, you stopped. Now you're not pushing forward to finding solutions. Just like we was talking about, the universe does not decide what's good or bad. It just gives you everything you think of, says Jackie. You think about it moving that. I can't stand that. Anyway, I can't. You're thinking about it. The universe is giving it to you.
yep.
You decide if it's good or bad. You decide.
You have the negative thought. The universe just gave it to you.
You got stopped at that stoplight or that traffic light. You have no idea if the universe is stopping you because there's an accident about to happen. Two lights in front of you, and that stoplight just kept you from getting into it.
Boom. Or traffic. Hmm. Hmm. Or getting behind that slow ass old lady.
Or man,
Or man.
can't stand them.
Old. I love you, my old people, my elderly, but some of y'all need to get off the damn road.
I mean, I honestly, and apparently I was at the airport and I was talking about this, and this lady agreed with me, elderly lady. She may have been in her 60s, maybe close to 70, knocking on her door. Every elderly person, after they hit a certain age, they should be tested more often. You don't let a young person drive because they're not mentally mature enough, they're not physically mature enough. Why do you let an old person drive without testing them when it actually starts to decline once you hit your peak?
Facts.
Anyway,
They should have a test every year. And I'm saying that as we're closer to that than we was away from it. And I'm still saying that because I don't plan on driving, God damn it. I don't by the time but by 10 years, but hey, I ain't driving no more.
look, somebody gonna have to look, just drag me around. No shit, I'm getting dragged around now. Hell,
Here's the keys. Have at it.
look,
I'm gonna enjoy this backseat ride.
I'm a passenger prince, not princess, but prince. Let's get into it. It's important to remember I'm exactly what God wants me to be right now, says Candace. Because you can be, like Carlos Miller said, you can be a perfect person for the wrong motherfucker.
In the wrong situation for the wrong motherfucker. Yep. 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 Yep.
So
So
if
why deem yourself and put all this pressure on yourself
you can be at the
without building it and you don't have the balance of building yourself up.
right, because your blessing is delivered to address A, you sitting over here at address D for no damn reason.
Just sitting there.
Jackie said your perception of what's negative is not everyone's perception. That is a fair point. Because what you think is bad may not be bad to somebody else. It
Right.
could be necessarily not a good day, but it ain't bad.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Definitely said I'm never gentle on myself. Never capitalized. I'm extremely critical on everything that I do. I feel like that is in my way to make sure that when I wake up, I reflect. I reflect so I can make sure to do better than I did the day before. The topic is tough for me. This topic is tough for me. Look, when it
It's
hits home,
right. And we have a lot, like we got notebooks of episodes that We do. We got people lined up that's ready to be on the show. But my brother had a conversation, the other day, and this resonated. This need to pop up. So when it's
Sure.
near and dear to our hearts, we put this out first.
It's
So
first.
yeah,
No,
it's eh,
don't say because you know what I'm saying. Not necessarily that you'll put it on a back burner, but at the same time, when something's heavy and when shit happen like that, it needs to be talked about.
it needs to be spoke
When you
right there and there.
when you're hitting yourself in the head harder than anybody else will, which is typically what we do, we're always harder on ourselves than anybody else will. You can't talk about me because I've already said it to myself
Bing.
already. So you're not even coming across to me. But
Right.
when it comes down to it, you have to be positive to yourself because you are with everyone else. Be positive to yourself. D has gotten to know me well. I am a tough woman, but damn, y'all got me on this topic, says Stephanie. Look,
Yeah.
you can be tough. You can be. You can be tough. You can be able to hold this or hold that. You can be strong. Nobody's taking that away from you.
But you still gotta be positive to within. You gotta have that balance.
You can be tough and soft at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't believe me, go look at something that you touch damn near every week. It's called your trash bag. It's tough, but at the same time, it's not cutting you. It's not. It's plastic.
It's soft. Yeah.
It's soft. Putting it in
Yeah.
the goddamn trash bag in the garbage can.
Yep. It holds all that weight, all the trash, all anything and everything that you've thrown away holds it, but it
It'll
never cuts you.
never. And it's very rare that they break nowadays. Back in the day when they had them little thin shits. Okay, like you, I used to live in an apartment complex when I was growing up. I've never walked so fast in my life when it came down to taking that out to the
And then
dump,
look, grab the bottom of it,
or it won't
because
break.
as soon as you did this, buddy,
Wide open.
share well.
You got to be gentle with yourself. Just being soft with yourself doesn't make you a soft person. Let me say that again. Being soft with yourself and gentle with yourself does not make you a soft person.
No, it does not. No, it does not. You're supposed to be soft and gentle to yourself.
Every once in
You're
a while,
supposed to take care of self before you take care of others. It
yeah.
sounds crazy. I know. I know. It sounds crazy, but it's true.
How you care somebody else if you ain't able?
What they say every time you get on an airplane, bro, what do they say? Put your mask on.
Before you try to help somebody else. And most people are like, well, my kid is sitting
My
next to me.
kids.
Okay, so if you pass out, who's gonna put your kid mask on?
So while you put your kid mask on, now you dying. Who's gonna take care of your child now? Same thing in the same scenario right now. If you don't give yourself peace, who will?
Sure.
If you don't take care of yourself, who will?
Everybody in relationships always talking about they want that significant other to be their peace, but you're not your peace yourself.
You're not your own peace.
Candace Douglas says we have to get beyond the societal thought that being strong means you have emotions or be gentle with self-speak. Speak life over yourself because words have power as you speak, so the words go. You can't pour from an empty cup. Period. You can't.
Man, I have found myself in that situation numerous of times. My brother has pinpointed me like, bro, you have so much for everybody else. What do you do for yourself? And you sit back like,
damn.
I don't.
Damn.
Say, bro, what it's literally like I'm gonna ask y'all the same thing he asked me. When do you take time for yourself? And no, that's not going outside to smoke. That's not having a drink. That's not your own time in your office when you're working. No. When do you take 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes of your day out to just be you, just to do you? When? How much time do you use? Or how much time do you use? When I'm ODR, see?
See?
That's
But you can't sacrifice. Look, sacrificing yourself
while you're working.
already is a negative connotation on what you're doing for someone else because of the word sacrifice. Nobody has ever seen the word sacrifice and thought it'd be a positive thing, in my opinion. I don't see the word sacrifice as a positive word. I
Right.
see sacrifice as a negative word. That's why I say prioritize instead.
Because you think about how we grew up. Like everything that equated to sacrifice. So when people was talking about sacrifice, it damn near equal to dying.
Negative.
Yeah.
Negative. It's a negative word, period. Stop looking at the word sacrifice thinking you're doing good for, you may be doing good for somebody, but you're not doing good for yourself. Hello?
You have so many messages for the entire world. Put them out all the time. But do you listen to your own messages?
Do you leave anything for yourself? Anything in that message, do you hold on to any of it?
Any of it? Or did you just hit the send
That's it.
and sit boom? Everybody else can have it, but you don't hold on to nothing.
While you're sitting there.
Whew.
And another thing we need to start doing is telling people no. You don't want to, but you have to.
Mm-hmm.
At times, you are not able to do such or say it for anybody because you don't have any energy at all.
You don't have nothing.
You have no positive energy for yourself, but just sitting on your social media posting positive affirmations that you don't follow.
Yep.
That you don't follow.
Bro, hold on. Say that again.
You're
Yep.
posting positive affirmation, positive quotes, positive videos. You're putting it on your Facebook, your Instagram, whatever it is, but you have no energy for yourself. You have no positivity for yourself.
You post it, and then you go into your negative thoughts.
Turn the light off. You're sitting in the middle of the bed. Now, I'm not saying that's a negative thing. Some people meditate that way.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're in your meditative form and you're bringing yourself, your mental back to a certain safe, healthy space, that's okay. But if you're doing it because you're dwelling on digging and putting yourself on the back burner, you should never be on the back burner of your own life.
Facts. Whoa. Listen to your laboratory and never put yourself on the back burner.
Never.
Why are you riding in the back of the bus and you the driver? How can you do both? How can you drive your life and sit at the back of it at the same time?
I ain't in the back seat, but you holding the steering wheel. You can't. It is physically impossible unless you're 8'12". It is, or you're driving a Honda Civic and you just talk. It is physically impossible to be steering and guiding or co-piloting to your life because you
Yeah.
should let others pilot your life. You should let God pilot your life. And you're sitting all the way back and you're all the way in the trunk, gagged up, bound up.
Yeah.
And you ain't in control of it. Jackie says you also putting a cap on the amount you give others when you are working on yourself. You are in your highest vibration, so anything you put out will be half-assed.
Oh man, yeah.
That's another way to look at it. You can't help somebody 100% when you ain't 100%.
Sure can't.
It's always going to be less than what you are. If you're 65%, when you help other people, it's going to be 50%. Y'all can continue doing the numbers. I'm not going to because I'm not very good at math. My math doesn't math correctly. But you can't do it. You can only put out as much as you got.
Yep. And if you got 60, you putting out 40, eventually it's gonna keep going down.
You will.
Yeah, you will.
They be built up because you're not the only person they're getting help from.
Again, who is building you up? If you can't build yourself up, it's going to be a fight for the rest of your life.
Where's your stability coming from?
Where is your stability coming from?
Think about it. Hello? Oh, wait.
In the imbalanced.
All the way around.
Yeah. And again, we got to real. We're human beings. Negative
Yeah.
thoughts, bad shit is going to happen to you. It's going to come in front of your face all the time. It's
It's,
how you react to it.
yes,
It's how
absolutely.
the rest of your day, life, or whatever's going to go.
For sure.
So if you have this negative thought about things after something happens, if you can automatically put yourself in a position where you can take a deep breath and go, you know what? It's just right now. Let's move
Yeah.
on past it.
It's just right now.
It's just right now. Let's move on past this. Once
It's
you get that ball rolling,
right. Right. And
then
me,
that negative thought is in one ear and out the other. And now we're on positive mentality. And then guess what? 5, 10, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours later, something great happens.
great, amazing. That you didn't see coming because one, granted, you were clearing out the negative thoughts. So that's wonderful. But if you hold on to negative shit, like the positive shit is zipping past you so goddamn fast, you ain't picking up a goddamn.
Facts.
See it as a negative, like you said, acknowledge negativity and let it go. Find that gratitude, as our brother T Mac says, find that greatness within
Yep.
yourself. Find out blessings, even if it's small, even if small, because small things start to add up. But at
Small
the same
things add up.
small negative things add up as well. It
Yep.
depends on where you put your energy at, which one, whatever you feed. You feed the negativity is going to get stronger. You feed the positivity is going to get stronger.
Yep.
So it's up to you which one gets stronger inside your life. It ain't up to nobody else. Nobody.
Yep.
Not your kids, not your parents, not your cousins, not your brothers and sisters, not your coworkers, nobody. It's up to you or who you let come into your life and feed what? You're not gonna come into my life and feed negativity.
Bingo.
You're not. I'm not gonna
Right?
let you.
We ain't got time for it.
I'm gonna put you way the fuck over there. And the people that are feeding positivity into my life, I'm gonna keep them close to the chest.
Now, people, let me ask you this. How can you look at other people and tell them no, don't be in my space because I don't like your energy, but you can't have a me versus me conversation about it?
Right.
You
Right.
can't look yourself in the mirror and say, you know what? I'm the one. Let's sit down and talk about this. Me and you. Ti did it best. Ti versus Tip. Start with the very first. This I'm serious out. I want to talk to you, Shawty, because you be tripping sometimes.
Right.
Have that conversation with yourself. You ain't crazy. There's if there's another movie. I know it's been a while, but Me, Myself, and Irene.
Goddamn Jim Carrey.
Shit, now. Hey, don't bottle that motherfucker up.
No, let it out.
Let it out. Because if you don't let it out, eventually it's going to take over. And
Sure.
once that negative vibe in your life takes over, now you walking around here like stink meaner.
Bingo. For y'all folks that ain't seen Boondocks, I have no idea who Stink Meaner is. But that old that old codger,
Ooh.
look, now you in the store mad at everything for nothing. You mad about God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. Courage to accept the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. If
Okay,
you
you're gonna yo ho. Wait a minute. I need you. Okay, slow that down. Okay, so everybody can break that down real quick for them. Okay, you don't need to break it down. Just slow it down so they can read. Hear that one more time.
I know y'all, everybody's heard it. It's not in the Bible. It's actually the drunkard's prayer, but we're gonna let y'all have that. Whatever. Grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. Accept it. Like in yourself, accept it. I can't change that. Boom. courage to change the things I can. All right. Boom. I'm here. I got it. My shoulders are broad enough. I stick my chest out, and I'm gonna change this shit. Not in somebody else's life, in yours. And wisdom to know the difference. Wisdom doesn't come with age. Wisdom comes with experience, and everybody's had it. So you've been through this situation before. So you got the wisdom to change it when it happens again. But do you?
But do you is the question. Or do you sit on your old self? Because again, I don't know, we said this before, it's part of my business. You go through seasons of life. So damn near every year you go through a new season. When that season's over, you graduate to a new person. Now, when you graduate to this new person, are you still putting in to the old person? Because the old person the old person never leaves you. Let's make sure y'all understand that. Your old version of yourself never leaves you. It's a part of you for the rest of your life. It's how much are you pouring into that new version of yourself? This new chapter. How much are you writing in this new chapter versus how much you're erasing in the old and trying to start new? Just saying.
Every time you bring up something new within yourself and you've conquered that negativity in your past, erase it. Get rid of it. Throw that shit away. Why are you still holding on to it? Because you can only hold on to so much before you blow up or your body.
People, let listen to my brother when he say this now, okay? Because y'all, I don't think he understand when he said, if you hold on to enough, and keep piling that shit on, and then who do you explode on first?
Yourself or the love around you.
It comes in here first.
Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you how I know, personally, how I know. About a month ago, I had a stroke. This goes into what we're saying. And we was gonna put this out.
We're gonna wait on this, but
this goes with it. About a month ago, I had a stroke. Seriously. Like, this ain't no bullshit. Now, I was in the hospital for about 4 or 5 days. Not too many people know about this, except for the ones that are real close to me. Because of my high blood pressure. Why? Because mentally, I was holding on to shit that I shouldn't have been holding on to. I got out of balance. My world, myself, my personal, physical, mental, emotional was out of balance. I thought I was good.
Thought it was good. Everybody was good. Happy.
I'm happy. It looks
eating
like
right, working out, doing everything that you're supposed to do in life, as they said, right?
But I was out of balance.
When you don't listen to your laboratory, when you don't listen to your internal, when you don't give yourself that self-care, that self-love, shit happens.
And look, y'all that didn't know, don't be bad at me. I was trying to keep this close to the chest. Don't
Yeah,
be mad.
it was supposed to be an explosion. We were supposed to, but we'll give y'all this layup.
The stroke I suffered on the left side of my brain, so it affected the right side of my body. I'm a very, very, very physical talker. Y'all seen the shows in the past couple of weeks where I've only been using my left hand when I talk. If you're that type of person that pays attention to that type of stuff, it's because it affected the right side of my body. So I'm right-handed, so it really sucks, but it is what it is. It's because I was out of bounds. This is a testimony, and I have plenty of them. All you have to do is just listen to me. When it comes down to it, don't let yourself really, really, really sit down. And I ain't talking about just for like 5 minutes. Sit down and think about what's really going on in your life and what you can let go and what you need to hold on to.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Because there's certain things that you need to let go. You need to. Because
You
there's nothing
have to.
out there. Nothing. I'm alive. Thank to God. I'm alive. I can still do certain things in my journey to become 100% physically healthy. Nobody's 100%, but to an extent to where I'm not. It's you can't see the effects of what I went through
Right.
physically. I ain't
Uh-huh.
talking or mentally, because those effects will always be there for the rest of
Yeah.
my existence. But when it comes down to putting back into yourself,
Mm.
it's something that can't be overstated. It's
Right.
a statement at the end of the day, but
Right.
it can't be overstated because you have to put back into yourself.
You ain't got no choice.
No, because the loved ones around me and everything that's helping me through the journey, I can't say thank you enough, and I never will be able to. Even though they will say, and Bruh's going to say, and you ain't got to say thank you, man. This is what we're here for. That's not the point.
This is what we do. It's what
See
we've
what I'm
been
saying?
doing.
I'm
So
saying,
as the same thing as he's saying about that, me going through my mental process, he
yes,
told me the same thing. No, bro, don't you got to thank me. This is what we do. So
this,
this is what we do.
yeah. When it comes down
But
to it,
and then and so as my brother's talking about this, y'all think about our slogan, our what we stand on to the end of time. Check on your strong friends.
please do. Please do.
Everybody is going through something.
And you have
That's
no,
why we put out these uncomfortable conversations. It's not just y'all. It's not just us. It's people in our circle that's
yeah,
going through. Somebody's going through something.
you
So
have
to
no,
pass on the message of, hey, it starts here first with you.
he
If
has to.
you can get you right and keep you sane, that's all it is a balance,
Yep,
sanity.
balance. Because you got to
As
think
long
about
as you can keep yourself balanced.
because I'm 40 years old. 40. That's it.
I'm 40.
You would never think being 40 years old you can suffer such a thing. You
Mm-mm.
think being 60 plus or 65 or 70 plus going through this. I'm sitting in the hospital, sitting there like, damn, what's really going on?
All right. And think about everybody, our age, our generation was the experimental generation. They experimented with our parents with drugs and alcohol, right?
Mm,
Throwing it in our community, which in turn got to us. Crack babies, weed babies, alcohol babies, some type of ADHD, some type of chemical that they want to put in our generation just to see. So we have a lot to deal with from the past, and because we was born in technology era, we have things that we think of because we always think about the future. So we think about our future more than the past, generations did. So you put all of that together, and then on top of that, they tell you shut the fuck up, don't say nothing about your emotions, about your feelings.
all right,
You're learning that now, as Bruh said, at 40,
plus,
40 plus, where some people die not even knowing or not even being able to express their emotions.
cut it out. Stop crying, Mother Nature. Cut it out. Alan Fitzpatrick, the more you try to control something, the more it controls you because you got to choose what prison. What side of the bars are you on if you think about it? Free yourself and let things take their own natural course.
Who?
And it said, the strength you've shown this past month is amazing. Your mindset and viewpoint on what you've been through blows people's mind. That's
What?
the God
People
bless.
have no clue as to what, like, the fight that you have to have with this man
Yeah.
to make
Yeah.
him sit the fuck down.
I'm still trying to do something, man.
Sit
Look,
your ass down one time.
one
Just
time for
one
the one.
time. Just one time for the one time. Sit down. And you know
Yeah.
what? The one time that he did sit down, I cried a little bit. I shed a tear. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Shed a little tear. That nigga sat down. I can't believe it. He ain't even get up. When somebody asked for help, brother sat there and looked around. But I will
Right.
tell you this. He looked around.
Yeah, like which one of y'all gonna get up?
Who got up? He looked at who got up. He looked at who head moved, who eyes moved, who head went back in their plate or in their phone. See, we still observe it now, goddammit. Don't forget this. We gonna remember this once we get healthy.
I done count them down from 5. 5, 4, 3. Okay, you got up.
Okay, all right. All right, now, as I all right, you motherfucker. I remember you. I remember y'all. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, get up and help any way I can.
Mm-hmm.
But it's limited. My movement is limited. My motion is limited. When I'm on uneven surfaces, I do walk with a cane. When I'm on fast,
Now, since we own this, bro, I don't want to cut you out because I don't want everybody to know the goddamn fuck. They don't need to hear all that. But this is what I do want them to hear. How long was you on them Tums?
Oh shit! I was on Tums for decades, popping them like Tic Tacs. That and Excedrin, pain medication because I stayed with a headache. I ain't had one headache, or I had to take them Alka-Seltzer or Tums or whatever. Maybe once in the past month when I used to pop them like 2 or 3 times a day.
I'm look. It's when bro used to stay down here on the refrigerator. We had a grocery list. Tums was on the list. Now
I wrote on there in permanent marker, like it had to stay on there.
It had to stay on there. So now, as this, because again, we don't listen to our laboratory. We're not gentle with ourselves.
Right.
Bro had to go through this to understand what he was going through. Because as men, I'm not saying just as black men, as men, period, we say fuck the hospital. Fuck going to get checked up. I'm good. I'm healthy. I'm strong because I can go lift some weights or because I can run 2-3 miles. We think we healthy because of the outside. But on the interior, fellas, strictly speaking to the fellas, our interior has not been checked. You ain't checked that in a minute. And definitely pointing at you vets, you veterans, always you get a mandatory every 6-month checkup. Mandatory.
But not just me. These people in these hospitals, these nurses, they let my ass ride. My blood pressure should not have been consistently 185.
No.
And when I got checked at the hospital the night that I had stroke, my blood pressure was 220 over 190 or something like that.
Through the motherfucking roof.
I should not be here. But God said, I'm not done with you yet. Another chance at this, and we're gonna ride.
And this ain't for you. This was a warning for you. Let you know what you need to do from now on. But this is to touch everybody that's around you.
Yep. The message
is clear.
Did you get them? Fuck the messenger.
Did you get the message?
And we're gonna end on that. Did you get the message? It ain't about the messenger. Just because you don't like that person or the way they talk or the way they walk or whatever the case may be, did you get the message?
Did you get the message?
At the end of Kelsey says, at the end of the day, you have your own advocate. Fight for your life. You are your own advocate. Excuse me. You have to be your own advocate. Fight for your life. Take care of yourself. Being in pain daily is not normal. It is your body's way of letting you know something is not okay. Advocate for you.
Talk to yourself.
Absolutely. Listen
to yourself. Yeah.
God, damn, we don't like to listen. We some hard-headed mofos out here.
I mean, God gave you 2 ears
and 1 mouth.
Hello. Even gave you 2 nostrils so you can even see. He gave you 2 holes so you can see. You can even smell a little stronger. But you only can say certain words because it's sacred to you. Once you speak them, you speak it into existence.
Yep.
So, hey, listen more. see, smell more
Yeah.
than you talk.
And that tells me if anything, God forbid, the creek don't rise, I'm still here. Don't let me find out something happened to one of y'all.
Facts.
That means you weren't listening. You weren't listening.
And as you ain't listening, and as some of y'all are listening now, go back and listen. Because it's not just this episode that's gonna change your life. It's 84 more, 83 more that we got in line.
No, Alan Fletcher said, excuse me, I'm going to say this because of my stubbornness, thinking I had everything under control, not realizing I had some mental issues. I am now facing losing everything. I am going to leave it at that because I can talk for days on this topic. Brother, please believe if you go back and listen to somebody, watch some of these shows, I've been in
Oh,
the.
he found. He know. He been on them.
I've
He
been,
watch him in silence, but that's fam. And brother, let me tell you this. I know, bruh knows we've been down the same exact path. And you older than us. So you know what I'm saying? You the OG. And I know, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna, like I said, you're gonna leave it at that. But you know, as far as a testimony and a light to this world that can change so many, your story is needed to be heard. Just as many as others in in these comments. Stories need to be heard. Your story needs to be told because without bruh's story, without what happened to bruh, there is no way in hell that some of us that's around him could be able to move the way that we move.
right,
Or
right.
have been able to do the things that we do since then. So I've said it before, bruh said it before. Your story is not your story. It's just your testimony. That's all it is. It's your testimony that's saying that God got you, God had you. But what you went through wasn't for you. You was just strong enough to take it
Yeah, and spread it.
and spread it.
Please don't sit on your story, folks. Please don't.
Mm-mm.
Because you never know who you help. It ain't about hurting. It ain't about looking for anybody's sympathy. It ain't about looking for anybody's anything.
Mm-mm.
Spread it because the simple fact that it might help somebody else. Spread it. Spread
Spread
your Tell somebody your story, even if it's just one person that you help from it.
it.
And you know,
Mm-hmm.
thing, your story has already run its course to an extent.
Yep.
Keep telling your story. And about who knows, X amount of time, your story has ripple effect through so many people. Because man, I know this person, and then this person, I know somebody that knows somebody, and then the next person, I know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that's going through what you're going through. And hey, connections are made.
Connections are made.
Situations are saved.
Yes.
When it comes,
Lives are saved.
I'm
Man.
telling you right now, stop being so hard and negative on yourself.
On yourself.
I'm glad. Look, we had this conversation. Like Bud said, we talked just a
Man,
couple.
look, this conversation came because of me. Because bruh cussed me out.
Look,
Like
and
straight, like y'all see, everybody think I'm an asshole. Okay, so my life, I give y'all, point blank. You know, I'm. Everybody says I'm an asshole. Who do you think I'm an asshole to first?
yourself.
I'm not gonna give you what I don't give myself.
Yep.
I'm harder on myself than anybody else that's around me. If I push y'all, guess what? I push myself even that much harder. But like everybody else, you have a fight within a fight.
Mm-hmm.
You have the internal and you have the internal. There's an inner you, but then there's that you, that gift that you always gonna have to, because you as you get older, like bruh said at the beginning of this, As you get older, they diminish your gift. They diminish your wishes, your imagination.
Yep.
Your imagination is gone. But guess where your gift comes from? It comes from that imagination side. So if you want to be that light to the world, you have to tap into that side. And sometimes we don't want to have that conversation. We can't, because we've been pushed away from it for so long. We've been pushing it off, pushing it off, pushing it off. And your inner self is like, all right, cool. I sit back.
Sure.
Cool.
One day I'm gonna come back forward though.
Ooh, and when I do, I'm coming back with vengeance.
Full force.
You think, oh, excuse me, it's not vengeance. You think it's vengeance. I'm just like bro said, I'm coming full force.
Yeah. It ain't business.
It ain't vengeance. I'm
It's
just this is me. I'm you.
You done bottled me up for so long. And I'm about to come back and hit you in the head.
If you lay somebody on the ground and put your knees on their shoulders and slap them in the face for 5 minutes straight, what do you think they're gonna do when you let them up?
They're gonna hit you back.
Full force.
Don't believe when they say, all right, are you done? When I let you up, you better not do nothing. They say, yeah, you better not believe that shit.
You held me down for how long now? Oh yeah, I got to get me.
You gotta be gentle with yourself.
Gotcha.
Don't worry about the message. Close your eyes and listen to it if you don't like us. Either way it go, you better get the message because we got it.
I'll tell you what, even if you don't like this message, take a piece of this, put it in your Google search. You'll find a person that talks the exact same way with just lighter in your version for you.
Yeah, for real. That's all this.
Bro, you better say it.
You can hold on to line now.
Only so long.
Only so long. We're gonna let y'all today. Y'all think about what we said today. Think about it hard. Being gentle with yourself. Stop being so negative on yourself. You good to that server, which I'm okay with, because if you go out to eat with me and you rude to the server, I'm not going out to eat with you no more.
Ever. Say, bro, wait a minute. Can you say that one more time? Because I think that went over their head.
You rude to a server, someone you don't know from Adam or Eve, I'm not going out to eat with you again. Don't. You call me like, hey man, we're trying to go. Nope, I'm not going.
You know your server's your middleman, right? I'm just saying, your server has everything in their hands.
And they're relaying that message to the cook. Hello?
And the cook, let's let you know, the cook loves the server more than the customer. I can hate the server's guts as a cook. But if you disrespect my cook, okay. Hopefully y'all got that. So for y'all people that like to go out there and act the ass in restaurants or at any serving place, because there's more than just restaurants. You like to go in there and act the ass, show your ass, like to run your mouth.
Rude to the cashier.
Rude to the cat. Oh.
Why? Either way, anyway. Yeah. Y'all continue to enjoy your day. Peace and blessings, greatness, strength, and patience.
Appreciate y'all. Love y'all.
Appreciate
Check on your strong friends. Put your best foot forward and make sure you're jumping off the porch.
Keep that list. Keep that list. We'll talk to y'all next week.
Love you, bro.
I'll call you later. Maybe not today, maybe tomorrow, but I'm gonna holler at you.
Already.
Peace and blessings.
Yes, sir.